video presentations. So the next thing we need is a foot on there, and I had a couple of different types, right? This is the upside down scored and slipped pinch pot foot on it. This one is the series of 3. If you're going to make a bottom or a foot on there and you want something sticking out like individual pieces, make 3. I'm not going to say at least 3. Make 3 when you do that, because if you make 4, it rocks back and forth on those. If you have 3, it creates a tripod, and so it's stable. It doesn't rock when it sits down. And so that's nice. These were just little cubes on that one. These were little cylinders on that one. These ones were little balls of clay. These ones were little balls of clay that then were squished down with my thumb. This one was a coil that was rolled out, joined together, and then attached. And so that's kind of an idea. This is the most common one that you see people do. As such, I don't do it that often. But it is kind of a cool thing. Roll out a coil and then put it on that one. What else do we got? I think that's most of the pieces that I have. So I got to look at my project here, and I got to kind of deduce what foot is going to look the best on this to raise that up just a little bit. I'm going to turn it upside down so we can do that. So let's do, I think I'm going to do the mini pinch pot. Okay, the mini pinch pot. And so I'm just going to roll out a ball of clay, and I'm going to pinch it out, push my thumb in here. So I kind of like that, because it's kind of like an hourglass sort of a feel to it. And so I'm making this little bowl. Now the position of your foot on the bottom should take up about 1/3 of the width. So what do I mean? So if I have this piece over here, okay, and we have it going on here, and if I take this and I divide it into thirds, let's see if I can do that, maybe like this. So there's 1/3 over here, there's 1/3 in the middle, and there's 1/3 over here. That's what we want to have for our pinch pot. So the width of our base or our foot probably needs to be about that wide on those. Let's get that right in the center so we don't have any camera things kind of messing with us. So that's about how wide it needs to be. Okay. And so as we look at these guys upside down here, move that off to the side, bring this on in over here, put it right in the center. So we can see that there's about 1/3 of the width here, there's about 1/3 here, and about 1/3 here. And so that's going to make it most stable as we work on that one. And it's also going to be aesthetically pleasing. So 1/3 here, 1/3 for our total distance here, and then maybe another 1/3 over here. Okay, that's kind of what we're looking for. All right, let's finish with a little bit of the pinch pot here that we're making for the foot. Like I said, if you're wanting to do one where you're rolling out a coil, you roll it out like a snake, right, and that sort of thing. If you want to make one that's more of the little cylinders with the add-on foot, roll out a little bit of a coil and cut them 3 pieces about the same size on those. So I want this to be about the same thickness as the other one. And you know what I'm thinking? Since I'm thinking, I'm going to take and I'm going to do this also on the bottom pinch pot. So this matches what is on the rim. I think that'll be good. Unity. That's cool. Something that unifies the foot to the body of the pot. That's another good artist tool, Unity, on that. Repetition. So I'm repeating the same design on the rim as is on the foot, or the foot that's on the rim, depends on your perspective. And so that's kind of a cool deal, right? All these art ideas just kind of flowing. Okay, so I have this for my foot, and then I'm going to take and I'm going to score and slip this on there, and so that's kind of another little section. So I make the foot pieces first. That's number 1, and then I'm going to attach them to the bottom of the pot. Now let's see if I got my thickness about right. So I wanted about, it's a little bit wider than what I was looking for, right? But I still think we're okay on that one. I think that's going to be all right. Maybe we can widen out this, when this is right side up, we widen this out just a little bit more. Like that. Okay, so that's I've made the foot. Now we need to attach the foot on that one. So we're going to take a pause.